Let's delve into the poignant world of A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal, a poem by William Wordsworth that stands out for its emotional depth and profound acceptance of mortality. This captivating piece allows us into Wordsworth's personal grief and his evolved understanding of death. Now, who was the man behind this evocative poem? Born in idyllic town of Cockermouth, England in 1770, William Wordsworth was a pioneer of Romanticism in English poetry. His life, imbued with poetic essence, led him to his first publication of poems in 1793, a pivotal moment that his entry into the literary world. Half a century later, in 1843, his remarkable talent and contribution to English literature were recognized when he was appointed as Britain's Poet Laureate. Today, Wordsworth's legacy continues to resonate in the realm of poetry, and A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal remains a testament to his sublime talent. Our journey begins with the first stanza of A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal. A slumber did my spirit seal. I had no human fears. She seemed a thing that could not feel the touch of earthly years. In this verse, Wordsworth guides us through his initial reactions to the loss of his beloved. The opening line, A slumber did my spirit seal, provides a metaphorical snapshot of the poet's mental state. This line conveys a state of numbness, a brief escape from the brutal reality of grief. The term slumber represents a cessation of senses, an extreme phase of stillness and inactivity, echoing the poet's anguish. In Wordsworth's universe, slumber goes beyond mere sleep, into a profound, death-like unconsciousness. It's a moving metaphor for the poet's initial shock and sense of numbness, akin to a deep slumber where one is unaware of surroundings. As we meander through the verses of the first stanza, we observe Wordsworth wrestling with the harsh reality of mortality. The words are straightforward, but they carry a deep emotional resonance. The poet's initial shock transforms into a numb acceptance of the inevitable we all must meet. This first stanza goes beyond being a reflection of personal suffering. It investigates the universal human reaction to loss. Wordsworth's frank and truthful depiction of his feelings provides an insight into the universal human experience of grief, an experience that surpasses place. Here, Wordsworth sets the groundwork for a more profound exploration of death and loss. This first stanza serves as a platform leading into the core of the poem, where Wordsworth delves deeper into the themes of mortality, loss, and the resilient power of nature. In the subsequent quatrain of A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal, Wordsworth's perspective on death evolves. The opening couplet, She seemed a thing that could not feel the touch of earthly years, allows Wordsworth to share that his beloved is now immune to time and human suffering. It's a recognition of the certainty of death, an understanding that his loved one now exists in a realm where neither the passage of time nor the issues of life can affect her. No motion has she now, no force, she neither hears nor sees, progresses the poem. This verse clearly acknowledges that his beloved's physical existence is no more. She no longer moves, takes action, hears, or sees in our mortal world. This acknowledgement is both touching and distressing, yet it is conveyed with a sense of serene acceptance. Following this, rolled round in Earth's diurnal course, with rocks and stones and trees, brings forth a striking metaphor. Wordsworth visualizes his beloved as now being part of the environment, all around with the Earth in its daily rotation. It indicates a level of unison and connection with nature that outlives death, transforming it into a metamorphosis as opposed to an ending. The stanza concludes with the repetition of with rocks and stones and trees. This recurrence puts emphasis on the beloved's fusion with the organic world, becoming a part of the Earth's cycle, intimately tied to the rocks, stones, and trees. It's a reassuring notion, a concept that death is not a definitive end, but a shift in state. Through this, Wordsworth provides a distinctive vision on death and life after death. Wordsworth's A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal is more than just a poem about death. The poem, originally composed as A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal. I had no human fears. She seemed a thing that could not feel the touch of earthly years. No motion has she now, no force, she neither hears nor sees. Rolled round in Earth's diurnal course, with rocks and stones and trees, is a profound exploration grief, acceptance, and the enduring connection between life and the natural world. Born out of a personal loss, the poem captures Wordsworth's initial shock and numbness, a slumber that seals his spirit. The first stanza encapsulates this feeling of stunned disbelief, a stark confrontation with mortality. As we journey through the poem, we witness Wordsworth's transformation, his movement from grief to acceptance. The second stanza sees a shift in perspective, a realization of the inevitability of death and a newfound understanding of it. The poet comes to see death not as an end, but as a part of the natural cycle. Wordsworth's beloved, though physically gone, continues to live on as an integral part of nature. This belief lends a touch of solace and tranquility to the poem, softening the harsh reality of death. The poem, in its entirety, is a testament to Wordsworth's ability to find beauty and meaning in the most difficult of circumstances. And with that, we unravel the beauty and depth of Wordsworth's "A Slumber Did My Spirit Seal."